What's going on, YouTube? Frosty here. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been about a week now since the Modern Warfare 2 beta ended. And in that time, we've received just a little bit of feedback from Infinity Ward as to what they're going to be working on before this game launches later this month. And as I go through this community update, I'm overwhelmed with concern and disappointment. Because as I read through what they're going to be working on, I came to the conclusion that a lot of this stuff just shouldn't have been in the game in the first place. Now, this community update has the normal balancing for weapons, bug fixes. Heck, they're even working on some third-person stuff for the third-person game mode. But the three things that jump out at me are the footstep audio, the visibility improvements, and the solutions to disbanding lobbies. And the problem that I have with this is, for the most part, most of the problems that persist in Modern Warfare 2 are either things we've asked to be changed in previous Call of Duties that haven't, or changes to core gameplay mechanics that no one's ever asked for. And I'm not saying this game needs to be perfect, because guess what? No Call of Duty is perfect, no Call of Duty will ever be perfect. But there's little aspects to games that allow it to still be fun even though it's imperfect. The problem is the issues in Modern Warfare 2 hinder its ability to even be fun. So let's start first and foremost with the footsteps. This has been something that players have asked for since 2019. Hey, can Dead Silence just be a perk? We don't really care about it being a field upgrade, and we think it's kind of stupid that it's a field upgrade. Just make it a perk. And guess what? They did in Black Ops Cold War, and people were like, hey, good, look, it's a perk. And it became a field upgrade again in Vanguard, and they're like, hey, for Modern Warfare 2, make sure it's a perk. And guess what Infinity Ward did? They just plugged their ears and they're like, la, 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 la. And they decided to make it a field upgrade again. And I don't get the reason behind it. I don't get the point of it. Just make it a perk. Make it a perk. And this is why I'm concerned, is because you guys, instead of actually addressing the problem, you guys are like, well, we'll just make some changes to the audio. No. Just make it a perk. That's simple. Make it a perk. I think it solves everyone's problems if we just make it a perk. I've never seen the community this united on something. Like, make it a perk. Now we get to the other side of things. That's stuff that the community's asked for. Now this is core gameplay mechanics that no one's asked to be changed. Visibility improvements. What do you mean by that? Oh, that means seeing the enemy team's red name. Oh, but they don't want to have the traditional name bar. They just want to make it easier for people to see them. But I feel like a name bar would make it pretty easy to see them. Like, who in their right mind sat at a table in probably 2020 or 2021 and was like, do you know what Modern Warfare 2 really needs? I think we should remove nameplates for enemy players. I think it really will add a more tactical feel to the game, make the game look and feel different. And everybody, for some reason, because all these knuckle draggers have never played a game of Call of Duty, like, oh, that's a great idea. That's great. Guess what? Guess what? If we have somebody who's a sentinel, they're going to be harder to spot. And that's what we need. We need the sentinel players to have more advantage in this game. Absolute garbage, absolute trash. The nameplates need to come back. It's an unnecessary change for no reason whatsoever. No reason. And then you have disbanding lobbies. Once again, something the community has asked for that they refuse to do. Just stop disbanding lobbies at the end of every game. Just tell Activision, hey, our community hates this. And if you want to make more money, maybe get rid of disbanding lobbies. Like, I cannot imagine the amount of money that Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 would have made if they had the shop that they have today. Because I'll tell you, 18-year-old me, poor as could be, would be spending endless amounts of money on some of these skins and these weapons and stuff like that. I'll tell you that right now. Like 100%, because I didn't know better. And the game was good, so it felt worth it. And all these other mechanics they've done, these changes, whether it's SBMM or different ways that they manipulate the algorithms so that you spend more time playing, for me, just seems to make me not want to buy things more because I'm not playing the game. So, anyways, I digress. And this also encapsulates other changes that they've made, and I would file these under changes that no one asked for. The perk system, the weapon trees, and frankly, the Gunsmith. Now, granted, maybe that's now something we could file into people want changed, Like, people don't like the Gunsmith. I don't like the Gunsmith because guess what? I just end up using one foregrip and one quick draw grip and one of the same thing all year anyways. Once I unlock the best one, that's all I'm going to use. So what's the point of having all these different ones? There is no point to it. If anything, it's just, oh, you unlock something, hooray. No, it just increases the grind, which in my mind is a detriment to your game. It doesn't improve the game. It makes it a lot less fun, frankly. But yeah, when it comes to things like the minimap, things that the community is like, hey, can you not have this, please? We don't want this change. It's just, for me, and this is what concerns me, it's they continue to change things that don't need to be changed. Their innovations here in Modern Warfare 2 all stem from changes that didn't need to be made, innovations that didn't need to be made. And it shows a complete lack of attention to your community in any way, shape, or form to make these changes. To think these changes are going to increase quality of life, is going to increase playtime, is going to make people even want to buy your game. And that's where we got to get real here. Is this game even worth buying in its current state? From what I saw at the beta, like, no, it's not. It's not. And like, I might buy it so I can make some content on it, but frankly, that's what I did with Vanguard, and I think I released like 2 videos because that game was so unplayable. And because the community as a whole was just so down on everything, because once again, the game sucked. And it's like the only developer you have that can make anything good is Treyarch. And that's disappointing. Like, I look back at everything Infinity Ward has done since 2013, and it's been crap. Ghosts, crap. Infinite Warfare, mega crap. Modern Warfare 2019, crap. This game, crap. That's the problem. They haven't made anything good since Modern Warfare 3 because they continue to stop listening to the community. Instead of making things that we want and changes that we want, they go against the grain and like, we're going to force you to like this. It's like a nice guy that's like, if I'm just here, women will want me. And it's like, no, Modern Warfare 2, just because you have Call of Duty doesn't mean we want it. Like, make the game better. Make it good. Again, we're not asking for perfection. We're just asking for it to be similar to the other games. I keep thinking this, and I'm going to end the video right away. But I keep thinking that if they just reskin Modern Warfare 2, same perks, same weapons, same everything, and gave it to us with the same maps, call it remastered, whatever, as the Call of Duty this year, I think the community would have rejoiced. I think you would have seen this game go on to crush anything we could have expected, because guess what? People realize, oh, it's a really fun game. And guess what? They'd also be selling nostalgia. And what sells really well now? Nostalgia. I just don't know how some guy in his house can come up with better ideas than a multi-billion-dollar company. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. But I guarantee you we'll hear whoa, what was that word? I guarantee you we're going to hear an announcement some point in 2023 that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is coming out. Because guess why? This game is going to bleed players in its current state, and they're going to sit there on their hands all year after taking 6 months of vacation and wonder why no one wants to play their game. And not realize that these innovations, these changes, are what has been the true detriment to their game. These developers that clearly don't play their game, don't listen to their community, and decide that they know what's best, and that this is what the community wants. We have more Sentinel players, the more Sentinel players, the better the game. Because again, I think the developers in Infinity Ward do not want to develop Call of Duty games. They want to develop any other game, and that's why they continue to make Call of Duty like any other game instead of Call of Duty. There, that's my rant, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the plethora of subscribers I've received recently. That is awesome to see, so I very much thank you for that. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here and you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.